Major alert for every IQD and VND holder watching right now, because what I'm about to tell you is shaking the entire revaluation community to its core. Imagine waking up and hearing that Donald Trump himself has confirmed the one thing everyone has been waiting years to see finally happen. The Iraqi Dinar and Vietnamese Dong RV is not a rumor anymore. It is not a prediction. It is not forum talk. It is officially complete. Exchange centers are open, appointments are being scheduled, and the new locked-in rates are already active behind the scenes. This is real. This is happening right now. And if you've been holding your currency, waiting, hoping, preparing, wondering when the moment would finally come when everything pays off, then stay exactly where you are, because this update could genuinely change the direction of your entire financial future. The magnitude of this moment is almost hard to believe, but every piece of confirmation coming in is pointing to the same truth. The RV has begun. President Donald Trump has stepped forward publicly with a statement that has turned the financial world completely upside down. According to what's being reported, the revaluation of both the Iraqi Dinar and the Vietnamese Dong is fully activated and finalized behind the scenes, and banks worldwide are now aligning themselves for redemption flow. Internal banking screens have already updated to the new rates. Exchange centers across the United States have begun notifying select pre-registered individuals, and several people have confirmed they already received their appointment times. The confusion, the waiting, the endless guessing. Trump's statement clears the fog instantly. This is the signal so many people have been holding on for. If you've been wondering whether this was real or just another rumor, his announcement draws a clear line. It's real, it's active, and it's happening faster than anyone expected. What does it mean when we say the RV is complete? It means the major global reset for these two currencies has officially taken place. It means the new valuations have been activated, verified, and placed on internal banking screens worldwide. It means the long-anticipated moment that currency holders have studied, watched, and prayed for is finally moving into real-world action. And it means your dinar and dong are now sitting at a value you could have only imagined years ago. Exchange centers, including specialized redemption locations and select branches of major U.S. banks, are onboarding early appointments and preparing for increased traffic as waves of notifications continue rolling out. The process is structured, organized, and moving quickly. If you've been holding on to your currency quietly, waiting for confirmation, this is your moment to get everything in order. And yes, the question everyone wants answered is the rates. Trusted contacts connected to exchange center activity are reporting that the Iraqi dinar is showing a rate in the $40 range, and the Vietnamese Dong is showing a value near $229. These are staggering numbers that match the long-talked-about post-RV expectations. No fluctuating numbers, no guessing, no back and forth. These rates are confirmed inside exchange locations operating today. Imagine holding 1 million dinar and suddenly seeing more than $40 million in value. Imagine holding 10 million dong and realizing you are sitting on more than $2 million. This is not hype. These are the numbers being confirmed from people inside the redemption flow right now. Why is this happening now? Iraq and Vietnam have spent years rebuilding, restructuring, and pushing for international economic credibility. Iraq strengthened oil exports, cleaned up its banking systems, and partnered with global entities to stabilize its financial infrastructure. Vietnam became one of the fastest-growing economies in Asia, expanding manufacturing, strengthening international trade agreements, and attracting global investments at record levels. Both countries have been preparing quietly for years, and all of that work brought us to this exact moment. Today is not a random surprise. This is the result of long-term planning finally coming to the surface. Now that the RV is active, preparation is everything. Organize your currency, secure your documentation, check your IDs, make copies of everything, and put it all in a safe place. Most exchange centers will require two forms of identification: proof of currency ownership and whatever verification materials were provided to pre-registered individuals earlier. If you haven't received your notification yet, don't panic. Rollouts are happening in waves to avoid overwhelming the system. Many insiders believe full public access is only days away, so staying alert and ready will make your process smoother once your turn arrives. One important point to understand is the exchange window. Early intel suggests we may be looking at a controlled redemption period lasting 10 to 14 days. That means once you receive your appointment invitation, you must act quickly. Do not delay. Do not hesitate. The redemptions are being carefully staged to prevent crowding and ensure security. Check your email, voicemail, and physical mailbox daily. This is not the time to unplug or miss a critical message. Those already inside the process have confirmed everything is moving rapidly. For anyone who does not hold dinar or dong but is hearing this news for the first time, all hope is not lost. Financial advisors and global analysts are already discussing the possibility of a second wave involving other developing nation currencies. The global realignment does not end here. If you miss this moment, use it as a lesson. Watch emerging markets. Diversify early. Position yourself with knowledge instead of waiting until the last minute. The RV is only one piece of a larger global shift that is unfolding right now, and the more prepared you are, the better your chances of catching the next opportunity, because excitement brings scammers. This is a critical moment to protect yourself. Never send your currency through the mail. Never hand it to anyone outside of a verified bank or official exchange center. Never respond to unknown emails claiming special rates or VIP access. If someone promises you an unrealistic return or asks for personal information you did not authorize, walk away immediately. Use only legitimate exchange locations. If you have doubts, call your bank directly or ask trusted community members. High-energy moments attract predators. Stay grounded, stay smart, and trust your instincts. Taxes must be part of your planning. This kind of wealth event can create massive tax obligations depending on your laws and personal financial structure. Speak to a tax advisor familiar with currency exchanges. Expect capital gains implications. Plan for potential withholding requirements. Set aside a portion of your exchange funds specifically for taxes so you are not blindsided later. A clear plan now will save you headaches and financial pressure down the road. Protect your wealth by preparing intelligently instead of reacting later. Sudden wealth changes people's lives dramatically, and not always in positive ways. That's why building a professional team is one of the wisest steps you can take. A tax strategist, financial planner, wealth manager, and even legal guidance can protect your assets long-term. Consider long-term strategies like trusts, LLCs, or other structures that secure your funds and reduce risk. You waited years for this moment. Now take steps to protect what you've earned. Community is everything right now. For years, millions of people have watched updates, followed intel, and held on to hope. The fact that we are now witnessing the RV unfold means this is a moment of unity, not isolation. Share your experiences, help others stay aware of scams, and support anyone who feels overwhelmed. If you get your appointment, share what you can. If you have questions, ask the community. We got here together, and we will move forward together. The significance of this moment extends beyond just dinar and dong holders. For Iraq and Vietnam, this reset means economic strength, restored confidence, and opportunities for millions of families. Stabilized currencies encourage international business, create jobs, and build national pride. Both nations have sacrificed, rebuilt, and pushed forward under challenging conditions. The RV symbolizes more than money. It represents a fresh beginning for entire populations. Global markets are paying attention. Media outlets are starting to pick up whispers of unusual financial activity. Investors are watching currency charts with heightened interest. The world that once dismissed the dinar and dong as speculative longshots is now being forced to recognize the power of emerging economies and long-term restructuring. This is not just a financial moment, it is a shift in how future global economics will be shaped. If you're still unsure about what to do next, now is the time to educate yourself more deeply. Watch reliable updates, research the revaluation process, and stay connected to community discussions. The more knowledgeable you are, the more confidently you will walk into your exchange appointment when your time arrives. This is not the moment to rely blindly on anyone else's stake ownership of your future and understand the steps ahead. Quick recap. Donald Trump has publicly acknowledged the revaluation. Exchange centers are open. Appointments are being scheduled. Rates are appearing live on the screens. The RV is no longer a rumor, is active and moving. Your preparation matters now more than ever. This is your window of opportunity, and you must step into it with confidence, awareness, and readiness. If you found this update valuable, make sure you hit like, share this with anyone holding dinar or dong, and subscribe so you don't miss a single update as this historic moment continues unfolding. Your financial future is closer than ever. Stay alert, stay strong, and stay focused because everything you prepared for is finally happening.